Um, I I don't know what I watched. I mean, this was a train wreck. I could not look at. Like I don't know what I watched. I don't. I really don't. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing Megalopolis, a Fable. What's this about? America is the new Rome, and it's collapsing because people don't believe in this new Rome anymore. But there are still believers that want to make it better and more utopian, I think. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm not a fan of this movie at all. What I liked about it, some visual cues were fantastic. The most best visual cues were in the trailer, especially with like the justice falling and stuff like that. Fantastic. Acting, Adam Driver, Nathalie, Emmanuel, if I'm saying her right, Shia LaBeouf, John Voight. You have Jason Schwartzman. You have Aubrey Plaza. You have a lot of other people that I'm forgetting, but let's just put it that way. A lot of people. Esposito, the guy from Breaking Bad as well. Fantastic. So most of the acting is pretty good in this movie, even though I think they don't know what they're playing. And I think that's the issue with this movie. I think a lot of these actors saw, oh shit, Francis Ford Coppola is making a new movie and he wants me to be in it, or I'm taping for it. Let's fucking go. And I think they only got some of the script, and they're doing that part of the script. But then when they got the full script, they're thinking, I don't know what the fuck this is. Shia LaBeouf, he probably like, I don't know what this is. Adam Driver, at a point, he's got to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. All these actors have got to feel this way, in my opinion, because you don't read the script going, this makes perfect fucking sense. It doesn't. Because it is told in such a weird way where it's split up in these prophecies. It's split up with boner talk, with weird rape talk, with incest talk, with utopian talk, with DA talk, with immigrants shooting people talk. It's like, it's so bad. Laurence Fishburne's also in this movie. Like, and just weird cues of like, keep shape, weird monologues of keeping shape. And there's a drug scene where while that's going on, like there's a sex tape going on to try to just dismantle Adam Driver's character, Caesar's character. Listen, I'm not smart enough to talk about this film because I don't know what I watched. This is a train wreck that I couldn't keep my eyes off. I don't know what the fuck point this movie was. Weird ass sex scenes with Aubrey Plaza and Shia LaBeouf. Like I don't understand. The visual cues, they're great. I mean, okay, well, some of it's great. Some of it's just fucking weird, especially when they put this baby down at the very end and it's magic on a magic carpet. What is this, a magic carpet ride? It turned to a fucking Aladdin? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, there is so many things in this movie where I'm watching, I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, the girl from the lady from the front room that played the racist grandma is also in this movie as well. Like, I don't understand the visual cues of, like, Adam Driver can freeze time. Don't fucking have a clue. I don't understand the whole drug thing where it's like weird shit going on like this, and it's like, I don't understand. This weird virgin bidding war, I don't understand. And just the whole reasoning behind this movie is like, it's all about greed, right? But what's the point of that? And of course, there's like a make Rome great again type of thing. I know Francis Ford Coppola is really anti-Trump, and I know he's like, I purposely tried to put a mixed cast in this movie. But if you look at the mixed cast, there's only one person that's pro-Trump, and that's John Voight. So that's kind of null and void, where you say, oh, it's a big mix, but it's like, if out of all the cast you have one out of like 15 high-profile names, do the math. That's like less than like 7%. That's not good. That's not good. Or it was like 7.5%. Anyway, listen, I'm not. I can't talk about this movie because I don't know the point. I don't know what I watched. Like when he's going up the fucking building and it's a huge clock thing at the top. What's the point? And the weird like psycho analysis with his mother, like hating him and like him trying to kiss her hand. And she's like, "You're hurting me." I don't understand this movie. I don't understand like why add this incest storyline. I don't understand this whole anti shit. I like when did John Voight know to fake his boner? Like, uh, I I just don't know. I don't understand this movie. I understand Francis Ford Coppola wanted to make a movie about, the human race is getting divided and he wants us to come back together as one to be a utopian world. That will never happen. You've made Apocalypse Now, motherfucker. You made all these other movies. You know for a fact there are real dictatorships in Venezuela, real dictatorships in European, North Korean countries. They will never follow along. You have people in Iran, you have women in Iran, Afghanistan getting raped and murdered at 13-year-old girls, and you have stoning because they're gays, and the Queer for Palestine people, motherfucker. You can't be queer in Palestine, and you just fucking can't. So I understand his meaning of like having a utopia as the world, and also the whole evolution thing. I've always thought about that, especially with the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and this. Like, maybe I'm just a fucking idiot, but if we really came from apes, right? Why hasn't no other creature like had the evolution, just apes? I don't listen. We had 13 people in this movie theater, 4 walkouts, and when the credits rolled, everyone was going, "What the actual fuck?" So overall, Megalopolis, a fable. Yo, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck I watched. It it's a I got nothing. I got fucking nothing. So Megalopolis will receive a 1.5 out of 5 with Futons. It was at 30%. Let's see what the critics news scores gave this one. I have no fucking clue. Critics, a 50% with 200 of them. Audience score 35% with over 250. Critic consensus. More of a creative manifesto than a congent narrative feature, Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis is an overstuffed opus that equals part stimulating and slapdash. Some people are literally giving it like a 4.5 out of 5. This is one of Coppola's most ambitious works. It takes more chances than any other film has ever made. It swings for the fence and doesn't fully reach them at all times, but does it enough to warrant its existence and praise. Do I not understand? Maybe I don't understand this movie, and that's okay. Maybe this requires a second watch with someone who's smarter than me. I'm willing to say maybe I'm just a dumb bitch. Maybe I am. 35, 30, 50. Chase out here with the Boo Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if things Bootontopia. You Boo Futon, think watch a great day. I can watch the state tomorrow. We can find out 3 year offers if you go one of you. I got nothing else.